weekend, and this
are headed to Kenai, Alaska.
Let's go on a hike. Let's go to the mountaintops. Let's go see the mountains show off. Let's go see where angels learn to fly. Let's go on a hike.
Dip Netting 2021 is underway.
It's our third year dip netting, and it's pretty amazing. You have to be a resident for a year in order to be able to do it. It's our personal use fishing, and we get, head of household gets 25, which I'll claim that position, and each additional person in the family gets another 10 fish, and anybody can fish for them. So we get 45 fish this year, right? No,
Yeah.
55.
No, we get more. We're gonna go.
Oh yeah, we have
45.
another baby now. Yeah, so 55
Danny's
fish.
joining us for his very first fishing trip. First time camping, first time dip netting. I'm excited to see how he does, but also like all the details of getting a baby out, I forgot. Because Benny does pretty good now.
Oh, getting a baby out.
Trying to get everything ready for a baby. But, and then it's 2 this time, so there was a lot more luggage than I expected, honestly. But we are on the way now, and we're super excited, and we'll keep you guys updated.
We should go hike. We should take our one way, take it to the sky. Summit in the night when we can see the lights. We'll take a lot of pictures, take a lot of time, man. We could just stay there, look up at the night lights as we just lay there, thinking about our life. Yeah, we could conversate there, take a little break and we could just wait. Let's go on a hike. Let's go in the dark. Let's go see the stars. Let's go see where
We're an Alaskan
poets learn
family,
to
and we
run. Let's go
love
on a
finding
hike.
adventure. Our favorite thing to do is to get outside. My name's Cory. We got our oldest, who's almost 4, Ariel, my wife, and our youngest, who is almost a year old now. Ever since moving here, all we've wanted to do really is to be outside and enjoy the different parts of Alaska. One of the ways we do that is dip netting. This is dip netting. It is an amazing opportunity for us to be able to fill our freezers, and it is heavily regulated as well by the state to ensure that our salmon runs are strong every single year. We didn't have a lot of time to do much filming or photography just because of how busy the first 2 nights were. So this video is actually from the 3rd night. I wanted to make sure Ariel had some time to be able to get out and fish. She had fun, she was laughing and having a great time. The first couple nights, she made sure that our boys were safe and having fun on the beach, also taking care of the fish that were coming in as well. So the first night we got there, it was amazing. We got there about 7 o'clock at night after driving, getting camp set up. So our nets are in the water about 7, and the fish are coming in like crazy. I ended up catching 28 that first night, and our group had brought in 134 with 7 nets in the water. Years passed, we had to fish evening and morning tides in order to bring in enough fish to fill our freezers. This year it was phenomenal. We got done fishing the first night. We brought all of our fish off the shore, up to the truck, back to camp where we could gut them and clean them and get them on ice so the next day we could process. The next day we filleted and got them into vacuum bags and did some vacuum sealing. The following night we came out again around the same time and we fished high tide once again as it was going out. Another amazing night. We had brought in so many fish the night before that we decided to limit ourselves to what would fit in our coolers. So we brought in 111 as a group. We didn't get done cleaning fish until 1 in the morning or so we were exhausted that night as well. Next morning we woke up and got our fish cleaned and ready, packaged and frozen. Again, this final night is when Ariel went out and did some fishing while I watched the boys. They were getting a little bit tired and cranky, and so I took them back to the truck a little bit earlier, and this was some footage that we caught prior to that. Now, one thing that we're super thankful for is Ariel's family up here, and that's really the reason that we moved up here. They brought us along this year and had us help out, but also they helped out with us and the boys as well. The first year we were not prepared to do all this fishing. We didn't know what to expect. We didn't have the right gear. We were just not seasoned Alaskans yet. You do have to be here 1 year before you can dip net. So that was something that we'd waited for and then got to do. This year being the third, we were fully prepared. We had everything we needed and felt like seasoned experts out there. As you can tell, we had an enjoyable time as a family, and this is something that we looked forward to every single year, where we can go out and have fun. Also, as you can tell, hundreds and hundreds of other Alaskans are out there doing the same thing with their families. So it's a super awesome experience that we get to have together as Alaskans, and we will continue to do so. Now this year we got our fishing done early and still had 2 days left that we could explore Alaska. So we got out for a drive and we saw some caribou, which is an amazing thing to be able to see. I've only seen them a couple times since being up here. Yes, they look a lot like reindeer because caribou are the non-domesticated counterparts. So reindeer are domesticated, basically behind fence. So we had a great time, and there's going to be a few more photos that you can look at and see kind of our experience. But the next video that's coming out is the process of me smoking salmon. And then the following video after that is going to be me canning salmon. So I'd love to be able to have you guys come along for that. I hope you enjoyed our journey, and I want to continue to encourage you to get out and do what you love to do, whatever that is. We enjoy living up here in Alaska and exploring God's creation, and it is just so amazing that we get to do that as a family in our spare time. If you have any questions about Alaska, please reach out. We would love to be able to fill you in on Alaskan things. Hope to see you next week.
Let's go to the top, where you see the whole world never ever drop. Look at how the mountains never ever stop. I wish that I could take this in a lot. And let's go to the top, where you see the whole world never ever drop. Look at how the mountains never ever stop. I wish that I could take this in a lot. Let's go on a hike, we can follow up the trails, telling stories, telling tales. Let's go see where artists learn to write. Let's go on a hike, climbing up above the trees, get a view of everything. Let's go see where artists spend their time.